Good evening. You are watching the news from the Sultanate of Oman television. First, the headlines. At least 10 people are killed in airstrikes on Aleppo as the U.S. president expresses concern about Russia's actions in Syria. And the Japanese emperor will address the nation next week, following reports that he wants to abdicate the throne. Those were the headlines. Now for the news in detail. His Majesty Sultan Qaboos has sent a cable of greetings to His Excellency President Juan Evo Morales of Bolivia on his country's independence anniversary. His Majesty the Sultan has also sent a cable of greetings to His Excellency Dr. Patrick Linton Allen, Governor General of Jamaica, on his country's independence anniversary. At least 10 people, including 7 children, were killed in airstrikes on the rebel-held east of Aleppo. The Britain-based group said it was unclear if the raids on Aleppo's Marjah district were carried out by aircraft belonging to the Syrian government or its ally Russia. According to the Syrian Observatory for Human Rights Monitor, at least 112 civilians, including 33 children, have been killed in Aleppo since the rebel assault began on Sunday. U.S. President Barack Obama said that he was not confident that Russia and President Vladimir Putin could be trusted as partners in trying to end the Syrian crisis. He warned that Russia faces fierce international rebuke if it continues to make common cause with Syria's brutal regime, signaling a renewed push to end the bloody 5-year civil war. On the other hand, following heavy Russian airstrikes on the outskirts of divided Aleppo city, U.S. Secretary of State John Kerry urged Russia to restrain itself and its ally in Damascus from offensive operations. A Senate impeachment committee voted to put suspended Brazilian President Dilma Rousseff on trial in the full chamber for breaking budget laws, opening the way for her to be removed from office. The 21-member committee voted 14-5 to try Rousseff for allegedly doctoring government accounts to allow more public spending in the run-up to her 2014 re-election. Her impeachment would mark the end of 13 years of rule by the left-of-center Workers' Party. The Senate will vote next Tuesday whether to accept the charges against Rousseff and begin her trial that should reach a verdict at the end of the month. The Japanese Emperor Akihito will address the nation next week, the Imperial Palace said today, following reports that the emperor wants to abdicate the throne of one of the world's oldest monarchies. An Imperial Household Agency spokesman said Akihito's address via video will be broadcasted at 3 p.m. on Monday. The 82-year-old, who has been suffering from health problems for years, was not expected to announce explicit plans to step down, as he is constitutionally barred from making political statements. The reports came as a surprise to many in Japan, where the last abdication happened in 1817, nearly 200 years ago. Akihito, who has suffered from prostate cancer and heart problems in recent years, spoke of his growing limitations last year. Akihito's second son, Prince Akishino, a few years ago suggested that emperors should be allowed to retire. Still to come in a news bulletin. Tanweer, or Enlightenment Project, is a voluntary initiative by students from Sultan Qaboos University to improve the skills of 35 school students from the 11th grade.
هنا الرائحة العالقة بالذاكرة تأخذنا دهشة مختلفة لتبهرنا بجمالها الآسر حيث ملتقى الأسرة امنح نفسك شغف التجربة، فهنا حكاية الجمال لا تنتهي. مهرجان صلالة السياحي 2016 من 15 من يوليو إلى 31 من أغسطس. عمان، المحبة والوئام.
Welcome back to the news from the Sultanate of Oman television. Oman oil price October delivery reached $41.56. Dubai Mercantile Exchange statement said that the price of Oman oil rose 77 cents from the price of yesterday, which was $40.79. The average price of Oman oil August delivery 2016 has stabilized at $46.60, thus $2.27 per barrel higher than July delivery 2016. Tanweer, or Enlightenment Project, is a voluntary initiative by students from Sultan Qaboos University, SQU. The students, through this initiative, volunteered to teach 35 school students from the 11th grade in order to improve their skills in a number of subjects, namely English, physics, chemistry, biology, and mathematics. This initiative aimed at preparing school students for the 12th class. SQU students teach school students basics and foundation of natural sciences. School students sit for exams weekly in order to ensure that they greatly benefit from this initiative. Heritage exhibition entitled History Pulse was held in the Wilaya of Salalah in the Governorate of Dhofar. The exhibition came within the activities of Salalah Tourism Festival and focused on historical and civilizational aspects of Omanis. It also included various models of ships that narrate maritime history of Oman. The exhibition included a number of sections, namely for Omani old currencies, models for historical and archaeological sites in the Sultanate, and handicrafts. The section of handicrafts included potteries, palm fronds industry, and traditional household wares. Now for the general weather forecast around the Sultanate. Cloudy skies will prevail over the coastal areas of the Governorate of Dhofar and its nearby mountains, with chances of intermittent drizzle. Cloud accumulation and scattered rainfall are expected over the Hajar Mountains. On the coastal areas of the Arabian Sea, there are chances of low clouds and fog late at night and early morning. Winds will be northeasterly to easterly light to moderate over the coast of the Sea of Oman, while on the coastal areas of the Arabian Sea, it will be southwesterly moderate to active. Seas will be rough along the coast of the Arabian Sea with a maximum wave height of 4 meters and slight along the rest of the coast with a maximum wave height of 1 meter. This is the Sultanate of Oman television. Before we end tonight's bulletin, here are the main points once again. At least 10 people are killed in airstrikes on Aleppo as the U.S. president expresses concern about Russia's actions in Syria. And the Japanese emperor will address the nation next week, following reports that he wants to abdicate the throne. With that, we come to the end of tonight's news bulletin. From all of us here at the newsroom and the studios, it's good night.